So SmackDown Live starts with Yes Man, Daniel Bryan, comes out, and Renee Young is interviewing him, or at least trying to, but the crowd, to no avail, just kept shouting, Daniel Bryan, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is disappointed. He doesn't like losing, but who does? He even asks, who does like losing? He says it's not enough to be back. He wants to be back on top, and he will become WWE champion. Not if WWE management has anything to say about that. Anyway, Big Cass hole. You tapped out. Yeah, that's still going on. He says that he's the reason that Daniel Bryan lost to Rusev, and he's the reason that Daniel Bryan will keep losing. And he made an excuse from tapping out. He said that he tapped because he wanted to be released from the hold. Then why couldn't you just get out of the fucking hold? And then he wanted to beat down Daniel Bryan after that. He wanted to get out of the hold quick to beat down Daniel Bryan. What kind of excuse is that? I'm sorry. You could have got out of the hold, beat down Daniel Bryan, and still won the match, if that was the case. He talked about eliminating him from the World Greatest Royal Rumble. Is Daniel Bryan a loser? Should he have stayed retired? Should he have stayed a stay-at-home dad and let Brie wear the pants? According to Cass, the answer to all that is yes. Cass actually gets on the apron, gets in the ring, and then gets attacked by Daniel Bryan himself. Gets beat down some more, and gets beat down again. Daniel Bryan targets the leg of Big Cass and basically beat him down. I wanted Daniel Bryan to get a chair and beat down the leg with it, but no, that didn't happen. He just messed with Big Cass for a while. He put him in the submission. He put him in the screw. He put his leg on the fucking turnbuckle outside of the ring. I wanted Daniel Bryan to just go all out. But, of course, the referees and officials had to come out and stop him. Fuck that. I wanted Daniel Bryan to continue. Even though they separated him from Big Cass for a while, and then he still continued, I wanted him to still do that. Especially after the post incident, I wanted him to go and grab a chair and come back and then just whack it, the chair on Big Cass' leg with the turnbuckle there. That would have been fantastic. But Big Cass, he ends up being helped to the back. Daniel Bryan in the ring, pissed off. Fine. Yeah, show that fire from Daniel Bryan at Big Cass's expense. Fun. The New Day versus The Bar, and whoever won this match, we're going to choose one team member from either team to participate in Money in the Bank. The Bar already had a former Mr. Money in the Bank in the match. Didn't think that they were going to choose Cesaro in case The Bar had won. So now, the New Day. It was Xavier Woods and Big E in the match. And Xavier Woods looked impressive in the match. He did. He was pulling off certain moves. The New Day wins. Who will they pick? And is this the beginning of the separation with the New Day? Because you know damn well whoever they pick, they're going to fight about it. They may fight about it. And because maybe they're going to wait until next week or the actual event and say, who of the New Day is going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Who? Kofi Kingston's going to step up, and Big E was like, whoa, wait. And then he's going to interject himself, and Xavier Woods is going to be like, I won the match last week, so this may be the beginning of the end of the New Day. Where else can the New Day go at this point? I don't see any plateaus that the New Day can reach. They got handed the longest reigning tag team champions of all time in WWE history. They got handed that. And then you got... What else is there? There isn't anything else in the tag team ranks for the New Day. this may be the beginning of the end and separating them, which will be absolutely fine, but who's going to go face, who's going to go heel, and who's going to get pushed, and who's going to be buried? I don't see them having triple threat matches for mid-card or WWE championships. I don't see that. Anyway, there's going to be a triple threat women's Money in the Bank qualifying match later in the evening because Absolution, well, former members of Absolution, Paige and Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose were in the office, and last week Mandy Rose beat Becky Lynch. No, that wasn't a qualifying match. This week will be a qualifying match. Oh, and Sonya Deville's like, I don't get one. Oh no, both of you are getting one. Oh, okay, good. Who's our opponent? Becky Lynch. Who's my opponent? Becky Lynch. It's gonna be it's gonna be a handicap match? No, it's triple threat. Every woman for themselves. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, man, dark laugh for that. So AJ Styles doesn't care what the stipulation. It says it doesn't matter the stipulation. Nakamura's not going to beat him. Nakamura can't beat him in the house that AJ Styles built. That was basically the gist of his interview. Andrade Cien Almas makes his premiere on SmackDown Live and faces Jake Constantino, a local competitor. Yes, we all knew that this was coming. You knew that they weren't just going to interject him into some worthy feud immediately. They weren't going to do that. And after he wins, his valet, yeah, that's what I'm calling her. I'm calling her his valet because that's what she is. It's like, we come to SmackDown Live, and all you have to offer is this. They say, she basically says that they're not here to play nice. They've come to take over. Lana has a qualifying match next week for Money in the Bank. Rusev is already qualified, and Lana has a qualifying match next week, and she says that once she qualifies, they'll be the first Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank once they win their Money in the Bank matches. Could that be the case? Carmella demands respect. Her royal celebration, whatever. She demands respect. She wants everybody to bow down. And she says that she's better than everyone else. Even better than Lita and Trish Stratus combined. Ha ha. Yeah, we understand that you're playing the heel, and that's a big joke, though. We all know that. Paige comes out. She says it's great to be home because they were in England at the time, and she's there to announce her opponent for Money in the Bank. Carmella's like, I don't have an opponent for Money in the Bank. I'm not wrestling for the Money in the Bank. And Paige is like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. And introduces Asuka. Asuka versus Carmella, Money in the Bank. WWE, don't fucking do this, okay? Do not have Asuka win the match, win the championship, and get cashed in on at the same night at Money in the Bank. Don't fucking do that to her, and don't fucking do that to Nakamura either. Don't have Nakamura win the WWE Championship and then the same night get cashed in on at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Don't fucking do that, please. Nakamura. Oh, he remembers to speak English now? Don't speak English. That was a good bit while it lasted. He's interviewed by Renee Young, and she's talking about what are your chances, and, it's a possibility that you will win tonight. And Nakamura was like, not chance or possibility. This is certain. I like that. Nakamura said he will win, Styles will lose, Styles will be dishonored, and he will take his title at Money in the Bank. I like that. I just wish that he should have showed some fire while he's doing it. He's calm in his interviews because English is not his native language, but still. Triple threat. Sort of. Becky Lynch, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose. Guess who comes out on top on this one? Due to the miscommunication between Rose and Deville, Disarmor, Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch is going to be in the Money in the Bank match. Okay, that's fine. Not anything to write home about. She qualifies for Money in the Bank. That's fine. Nakamura versus AJ Styles. In a pretty good match. I think they're going to say that epic shit. I thought that WrestleMania was something, the world's greatest... See, WrestleMania was actually a good match. World's Greatest Royal Rumble and Backlash, due to their endings, that taints their matches. But, yeah, Nakamura actually wins. And the way that Nakamura actually won, AJ Styles went for the phenomenal forearm. The referee was in the way, but the referee didn't get hit. Nakamura tries to attack Styles from behind, and Styles actually hits him in the head. But then Nakamura starts holding his nuts. And when he did that, I started laughing. I was like, now that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Referee was like, hey, did you hit him in the nuts? Did you hit him in the nuts? Nakamura fakes it. Attacks AJ Styles, gives him a backwards exploder. Kinshasa! Actually, Nakamura wins the match. So Nakamura gets to pick the stipulation for Money in the Bank, even though he didn't pick it at the night. He didn't pick it at that event. Maybe next week he'll discuss it. Maybe he'll think about it. And don't fucking have it a last man standing match. We've already seen that these two motherfuckers didn't get up or get in the ring for 10 seconds. Do not have a fucking last man standing match. If it's a ladder match, a ladder match will be pretty interesting. Why? Let's say it's a ladder match between Nakamura and AJ Styles. The person that wins Money in the Bank from SmackDown Live can come out, cash in, climb the ladder, get the belt, go away. That's my theory if it's a ladder match, because that could happen. But anyway, that was SmackDown Live, and again, more Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Not Andrade, Cien, Almas actually makes his premiere match. Wasn't really anything. Daniel Bryan shows some fire, attacks the leg of Big Cass, and Samoa Joe is going to challenge Big Cass next week for a qualifying match of Money in the Bank. Fun. Asuka gets a match at Money in the Bank for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Yeah, even though she should already be champion already. Yeah, I don't know. What did you think about my opinions? If you're on YouTube, please comment below, hit that like button, hit subscribe. If you're on Spreaker.com listening to this, or Apple's iTunes, once again, thank you for listening to the podcast. Give me your opinions. And give me your situations as far as how you think that Money in the Bank is actually going to play out. Yes, I'm going to have a prediction video once all the matches are laid out. But this is leading up to just not on par for what we generally are used to. But then again, this is WWE in today's age, and everything has been mediocre at best. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.